Peace, Taurus. This is your message from May 2024. And this message will likely resonate with those who are Leo risings, as the 10th house is here. The 10th house area of life experience is what I personally call the exit house. It's what you'll leave behind as far as your reputation, what you'll be known for. It's a house of systemic organization and status. In the 3D, we correlate the 10th house with career, and it deals with end of life affairs. Real quick, energetically right now, we do have the sun, of course, in Taurus. Shout out to all the Taurus suns celebrating a solar return, a birthday, whatever you call it. Shout out to you. But we also have Venus, Jupiter, and Uranus in Taurus. And considering those energetic influences, for the most part, they're pretty beneficent. So pay attention to wherever you personally have Taurus in your natal chart, because you're likely to have plenty of opportunity there for whatever growth, expansion, whatever it is, to find some new, unique way of making money or gaining stability or materialism, whatever it is that is Taurus, right? But whether or not you have Taurus in your 10th house, aka a Leo rising, this area of life is important this month. And one more thing. If you are a Leo rising listening to this, you might want to listen to the last messages that I did for Sagittarius and Libra, because they got Leo risings too. But moving right along, what's surrounding Taurus at this time is represented through the sudden wealth card. And considering the cards on the bottom of the deck, this unexpected income, which is a rather large sum or some type of resource, or maybe a burst in clientele or a large leap on the corporate or whatever type of business ladder, there's some kind of partnership linked to it. And for most, it's a new one. I will say too, the recipient, the feminine, the receptive party, male or female, they don't really expect this, right? Right now, Taurus or some other entity in reference to this message, especially with the 10th house of business, but I'm going to keep calling them Taurus for right now. Taurus is showing up as pretty defensive. It appears Taurus had to completely shut down communication because of some type of clashing beliefs that they had with someone, or maybe Taurus felt disrespected by someone. And I'm getting again that Taurus is in the position to be the recipient of an offer or a partnership. But whatever it was Taurus is currently blocking out, it was completely shallow as far as Taurus is concerned, and not genuine. Taurus at this time will absolutely not deal with anything that they have to second guess about, right? They will reject anything that is disingenuous or thinks that they can just raise Taurus up to get what they want. Taurus is not having it, right? Taurus maybe even went against their better judgment to deal with this person. And I'm getting a vibe that this was, or it could have been, a very close connection. And it just came to a point where Taurus was tired of trying to have to figure the situation out, figure out what was really going on with the person. So now it's just, completely done. Um, and Taurus, if you don't know anything else this month, know this: it is not easy, okay, to be the complete package. It's not easy at all. You know, you're a kind, generous person, right? A natural nurturer. But you also know that you cannot devalue yourself by staying connected to flimsy entities, or entities that don't recognize and do you justice when it comes to your value and who you are, right? So, because of that, at this time, you're likely to be multitasking a lot and handling a lot on your own at this time. However, because you do recognize the harmful patterns within you and others, you're open to connect with something more aligned, and that connection is showing up in your future. And I'm going to say that Sun in Gemini season coming up, is likely a good time to network, considering the current transits and the energies that we have, especially Aries influences right now. Stand in who you are. Aries likes that. You know what I'm saying? A bit of a challenge, right? But anyway, Gemini season sounds like a good time to network and put yourself out there, or stay open to, right? And right now, you're aligned with Mother Goddess. So please continue to stand, or this whole message could be advice if you know what you know, right? Stand in your power and trust that you can withstand the current difficulties, especially if that means not adding more problems onto your plate that you don't need by dealing with someone that you know is not right, or you have to second guess too much about. You're ready, so it has to be ready too, right? And whatever's coming towards you, you'll know it. This more aligned partnership, it's an adventure. You two most likely share some type of Sagittarius influence, or maybe they have a large Sagittarius influence, Taurus, and it's going to be, I'm getting a lot of fun too. Very serious work. You have a lot of serious energy that I was picking up as far as strong. It has to be balanced. It has to be fair to a certain degree. There's a strong intimacy vibe with this connection. Maybe you'll both be dealing with each other's finances, or again, something very personal to one or both of you. It's that type of connection where it's like, not that you are putting, you know how like sometimes you can put too much on another person and make them promise that they'll never. It's not that, but you'll know when you know whether you can truly trust something. Whatever it was that you was dealing with, it was so flaky that you couldn't even. And this other partnership, you're going to work beautifully with it. Okay, but anyway, I talked enough. That's what I have at this time. I appreciate you. All right, until next time, peace.